Copycat movie review. This is a movie review for the film Copycat. I'm gonna do a quick one here because I'm sweaty, I'm hot. With the film Copycat, I liked it. I enjoyed it. It was a thriller, cop, mystery solving. So we learned that the killer, I like that we actually get to see the killer at some point in the film. So it's not a mystery who this guy is, and it's called Copycat because he's copying different serial killers, like the way they kill, the type of victims they kill, things like that. And with this film, like, she's the assistant, so the assistant lady, she's like a serial killer expert. I was sad when this happened. She has a assistant. I like that she calls him the assistant. Well, actually, he addresses himself that way when he answers the door, and because they know it's her residence, and they see this guy there, like, oh, who are you? And he's like, I'm the assistant. I'm her assistant. I help her. And we see that they have a close bond. They have a close relationship. And she does indeed help him. He helps her when she's about to have a panic attack at the moment, from reliving, because he's got trauma for doing this job, seeing serial killers and the destruction that they can bring. But how do you call? She, what was I thinking of with this lady? The guy, he's gay, actually. He learned that he's gay, and that there's a scene, the woman, our main character lady, main detective, she has a partner that you can see it's a younger man. The man's younger than her, and I like that they both are talking about him, and she's like, oh, he's kind of good looking, wasn't he? And this guy, because he's gay, he's like, yeah, he was kind of good looking, actually. I agree. He was cute. But we see that he's met some guy at some festival or something, and so when he gets killed by the serial killer, we're getting interviewed, that his lover, right, the man he was dating, relationship with at the time, he's getting interviewed, and he mentions, like, yeah, there's this guy, he was hanging out with us, and we brought him a drink, and we actually even see when he spikes the drink, and he puts his finger, he kind of takes because it's like a white powder and a pina colada looking type thing, so he takes I like when he takes the little umbrella, he stirs it, but like half-ass stirs it. But I guess, but I'm like, it doesn't really matter, does it? Because it's white, it's already got alcohol in it. The umbrellas, he's not gonna probably remove the umbrellas, probably gonna leave it there. Like, he ain't gonna see. And sure enough, he doesn't see, because he does kill him, and he kills another lady who had red hair. I think that was the only person, though, that he killed that they were they actually were close to her, right, this person. And I think at some point even breaks into her house, actually. I don't remember how, because I know the police go to raid his home, and he starts a fire in his house, and his house actually blows up. He even kills there's this lady in his house, and she's got a little dog with her, and she's watching a movie. And the dog is so cute. I don't know if maybe he killed the dog too, but he killed her. He shot her in the head. And the same position, right? I guess she did that a lot. She was sitting on there, laying in her bed, sit upright in her bed, watching TV. But I don't remember. They might have mentioned who she was to him, but this and I don't quite remember why he was Copycat, killing people. They might have explained that in the film too, why he had this desire to do this. It's a young guy, actually. It's a young guy, and there's a scene where she's in a college, and she's doing, like, what's it called? Like a seminar of some sort in the film. I'm going to do a part 2 to this, because now I got the person I'm waiting to meet showing up. Copycat. A continuation. You weren't paying attention to it, right, babe? I don't think I was mainly watching it. But that her partner dies. And he doesn't get killed by the serial killer, but instead it's I don't know what's happening in this film. There's some reason there's these protesters, and the guy did his thing, like speaking Japanese, and he's there, and what's it called? What was I thinking in my head with the gentleman? He takes the partner hostage with the gun, and she actually shoots him in the shoulder. She did because earlier in the film when they're practicing their shooting, she says, oh, I don't shoot to kill, I shoot to incapacitate. And the guy, though, he shoots to kill. He was boom, 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 boom. She said, wow, look at that target. But you can't interrogate this person. So she does what she said in the very beginning. And it was a good shot. She was successful. But then the guy, he gets back up and she shoots him in the back. Just one shot. But I guess it hit like his heart, an artery. It hit something because he dies almost immediately. He dies actually. He dies almost immediately. And he had Dunkin' Donuts. The Dunkin' Donuts falls to the floor. Oh man, Dunkin' Donuts. And then there's another cop. Her sergeant, there's a sergeant. He's like really tall. There's this scene when they're walking together, and you realize like, oh my gosh, she's so tiny. He's so tall. The contrast is very stark. And then there's this other gentleman, and he is in a fight with the partner. But they're not romantically involved. You know, her and the younger guy. They're just partners. But it's a new partner because I think they were a couple and they were partners, but obviously they had like a divorce or something. I think that's what it was. I think they were like married or something at one point, or they were dating. They were acquainted. But he actually leaves the force. He quits the police force, and she's about to quit too. But the sergeant's like, "Oh man, I have to lose 3 good cops, because it's the day that the partner dies too." And so, he convinces her like, "No, stay on the case. At least finish the." Cause she's a homicide detective. He's like, "Hey, at least finish the mystery of the serial killer." But we do get to see the mystery of the serial killer, and he gets killed on the roof. She kills him actually. She shoots him like 3 or 4 times, and like the 4th shot, she gets him in the head. I was saying, why you just shoot him in the head? Boom! It's like it's drawn out for dramatic effect, and he's still like not incapacitated. He just got shot in the chest, one in the arm or something. Then he's about to point it again, or boom, and then finally in the head. Took too long. I said, get over it already. No more drama. No more drama. Because he tries to kill the other lady. The homicide serial killer expert lady. That's his main goal, to kill her. I don't know. I don't even remember why he wanted to kill her in particular. But she mentions, oh, they always like to taunt me because I'm just that good at hunting them. I'm just that good. And then our main character, I guess she's one of those people that devotes to life to work. She's like the character for the accountant too. It's a person, like, they have no family, no kids. They seem estranged from everyone else. Like, all their whole life is just work. So with this character, I feel like there's that ending scene. I don't remember quite what the ending was, but it wasn't particularly. It was just like, oh, that's it. Like, I guess unsatisfying, because then it's like, what do you do now? I don't quite remember actually what it was fully, but we're set in San Francisco too, and that's cool. We get to see 1995's San Francisco. I'm assuming this film takes place in the present. The year it was released, it probably was a film that took place like the present period, and so that's 1995. It's kind of cool to watch a movie that's this. It's like it's old, but it's familiar old, I guess. I don't know. I was born close to this year, right? 5 years, born in 2000. And you watch something like from 2002, 2007, it looks old and vintage. Like, oh my gosh, the quality's so bad. And but the world wasn't it didn't seem so different from in that general vicinity, right, of the eras. But compared to 2025, it's like, wow, that's such a contrast. And all those years, old years. 2010s. There's gonna be a movie made one day that takes place in the 2010s, and it's going to be like, I guess, not odd. Like, this movie takes place in, it could be 2047, right? And the setting is 2017. It's like, God, it's so old. Why? That's like a long time ago. But with this film, it's I didn't like it. I enjoyed it. It was nice. It's long, but it kind of flies by. It has a good pace. Like, I told my girlfriend this. I said, I guess for me it's a good movie because it's long. It said it was like 2 hours something. Like, it flew by for me. It was just flying. And Yeah, I liked it enough. I did enjoy it. 1995, San Francisco. And then, I don't remember what the motive for the guy wanting to kill people and be like a pseudo copycat serial killer. I don't remember what happened, and then what happened with the two ladies. Because the synopsis says like an unlikely, I think it says partnership, but they don't particularly, well, I guess they partner up somewhat, but they never have a fight at one point in the film. And when her partner dies, she goes to see her to tell her the news. Oh, he's dead. And she's like, I knew you guys had like a thing or something. And you guys were more close. They were close. They were actually got along. But she didn't get along with her. She was like, they had like a distance between them. And I think it still was there even after. Towards the end, they still had the distance. So it just didn't feel satisfying in that regard. Like, oh, that's it. And what does she live for, too? She's like a recluse. She's always, or she's like afraid to go outside her apartment. That's like by the harbor, too. And the other lady, like I said, she has no family, has no kids. So, like, what do they live for? I don't know. Life seems kind of bleak for them, but it was a nice film. It was a nice movie. That concludes my review. Thank you for listening.